Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Dekasharine Namo Mahabhadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratuke Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kancana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Harite Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuveva Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So you have different topic or some series of Gita or how you have every time?
We have started with the Gita for Ramesh. You can tell what.
Because Prabhu told me to speak on Akshaya Tritiya.
Yeah, that's it.
But generally you have some series going on?
We had started the Bhagavad Gita series.
Verse by verse?
Verse by not verse section.
Section by section. I also do 18 chapters. 18 Gita in 18 days.
Okay.
So that also sometime. But since today is Akshaya Tritiya,
Yeah, we can start.
and so Prabhu told me, Giriraj told me to speak on Akshaya Tritiya. The two beautiful incidents happen on today's day. So generally people think Akshaya Tritiya is the day for purchasing gold, but there is much more to it. And especially Prabhu told you to start a program on Akshaya Tritiya day, so it never breaks. There. Because Akshaya means Akshat. Unbroken ice is called Akshat. Akshat. This is not broken. Akshaya Tritiya. So generally for doing anything you take out a muhurt, but Akshaya Tritiya, whatever it is, very, very auspicious. So Lord Parshuram appeared on Akshaya Tritiya. Lord Parshuram appeared on a Akshaya Tritiya. Kansas descended on this day of Akshaya Tritiya. And Sudama met Lord Krishna in Dwarka on Akshaya Tritiya. And Madhena Puri, Lord stole Kheer for Madhena Puri on Akshaya Tritiya. The Lord stole the key before, but the Chandan, he brought the Chandan and started applying the Chandan on the Akshaya Tritiya. So many beautiful events, and the Pandavas got the Akshaya Patra on Akshaya Tritiya. Vyasdev started writing Mahabharata on Akshaya Tritiya. So all these beautiful events happen. So we are starting my first day coming here is Akshaya Tritiya day. So it's an auspicious beginning of our journey over here. So we're starting. So the Krishna Sudama pastime is very beautiful, with lot of lessons, with lot of sweetness, and to understand the heart of Lord Krishna. Generally, people will have a concept about gods. Everybody will have some concept about God. God is like this, God is like that. And Krishna says, Janam karma jame divyam evam yuveti tattvataha takkadeha punajanna na eti mameti sa arjuna. That means Janam and karma divyam. When he knows it, he doesn't take birth again in this world. Why? Because he falls in love with me and he comes back to me. So he doesn't have to come to this world again. So knowing about, so Prabhu writes, the science of God consciousness. So just like we have science to know about electrons, protons, how nuclear energy works, how all this energy works, how different systems work. There's a science. Similarly, there is science of God. But this science will discover inside. The science will discover inside. Soul is something beyond matter. So again, by matter you can't know soul. You have to go beyond the limit of matter to know about soul and to know about God. Then you can understand. You can't put soul and God into material terms, in material calculations, in material formulas. You have to go beyond matter. So that's a science. Science has a definite way. So it's also a science. And to know about God is also science. And to know that you have relationship with God is also science. So Sudama and Krishna, they have stayed in the Gurukul together, because after Krishna Kiri comes up, then Krishna and Balaram was sent to Gurukul. For 64 days and 64 nights, they stayed in the ashram of Sandipani Muni. Even if you go to Ujjain, you will see that ashram. I had gone to that ashram. And the 64 days become 64 hours. And that's the time they will have a lot of play with Sudama. But after the Gurukul, Krishna became the king and Sudama became the poor Brahmana. So Vedic time, the people who were teachers, See, Bhagavad Gita doesn't believe on caste system. Which was there in India, like based on birth. Bhagavad Gita doesn't believe upon that. It says Guna and Karma. Like now also you see some people are professors, some people are administrators, some people are merchants, and some people are labor. So these classes, they exist. Yeah. So Brahmanas were naturally, so teachers were called like Brahmanas. They were teaching the knowledge, any knowledge they will teach. Who? Yeah. But those who will teach spiritual knowledge, they want earn income. They will only live whatever comes in charity and what God sends them. And why to do that? Because then only they realize the real knowledge of Atma. And they can teach about Atma. So they live a very simple life, the Brahmanas. And in fact, the Kshatriyas who have whole kingdom under their control will respect the Brahmanas. For example, Chanakya Pandit. Chanakya Pandit changed the whole map of India, whole future of India. But how he will live simply? He will live in the jungle. One Chinese traveler came. And this Chinese traveler, he wanted to know what is the secret of success of the kingdom. So he went to the court and said, no. If you want to know the secret, you should go and meet Chanakya Pandit. And when Chanakya Pandit, he was living in the forest in a small hut. In a small hut. And there, when the traveler came, he was doing some work for the state, something. So he put out that lamp and lit another lamp. And asked why you did that. He said, that lamp was burning on the money of the state, and this lamp was on my personal money. So money of the state should be used for the state. And money of my personal work should be come from myself. He understood. This is the secret of success of the kingdom. Because everything was so principle oriented. And that's how the Chanakya Pandit would live and advise Chandragupta. Okay. So because those people live like that, they could guide to make the future of India. Sudama also is a Brahmana, and they say that Brahmana should beg from the houses whatever comes he should eat, and remaining time he should give in devotion to God, and he should study scriptures and teach his scriptures. But those times of situation was not good, probably there was Akal or something, Sudama was not getting sufficient even alms to feed his family. So one day wife told her, your friend is Krishna, Supreme Lord, he's Dwarkati. Why don't you? And now Sudama was again, no, friend said, how can we ask? We shouldn't ask anything from the Lord. So he was that mood. So I said, Nini, you just go and meet him. Anyway, if you see your condition, he'll naturally give you, So how he will like? So I said, if you mile, at least let me go and meet Krishna. But while going, there's nothing at home. If you're going to meet a friend, you should carry some, bait. Okay. Bheta Dwarka. Bheta, we have gone to Dwarka in last December. There's an island where Sudama actually met Krishna. It's called Bheta Dwarka. So I should carry some there. And Sudama went 4 months to stay in Porbandar. Porbandar is the house of Sudama also. From Porbandar all the way he had gone to Bheta Dwarka. So Sudama, so nothing was there. Wife went there in neighbor's house and asked for some chipped rice. Sukha poha. Chipped rice, she packed her, and Sudama carrying the chipped rice, going to meet his friend. And it is some 100 kilometers, more than 100 kilometers the way to Dwarka from Porbandar, traveling, crossing the bridges. And Dwarka was in a completely island. I think the real Dwarka is under the water, and they found that whole Dwarka. Modi went also and put a more monkey under the Dwarka there. So after Lord Krishna just appeared, went to a spiritual world, the Dwarka also submerged in the water. And then Lord Krishna was there. Now Sudama goes, his whole tattered clothes, and on the way all clothes got more tattered and more dirty looking. And he was thinking whether they will recognize, Krishna will recognize me or not. Because he's Raja Bhoj and Gangu Devi. It happened also when Prabhu and Brahmachari were living in Gurukul. Prabhu had promised that I will give him a half kingdom. But when Brahmachari went to ask him, so who are you? So when friends may also change after getting the decision things. So Sudama is going, Sudama goes to meet Krishna. And Sudama thinking, maybe I have already told you guards, tell that Sudama has come. A friend of Krishna, you look so, nobody in Dwarka was like that. He was so sad, how are you a friend of Krishna? But it was a guard's duty, so they went to, in case it was there. So all the guards went to Krishna and said, your friend Sudama has come. And the moment Krishna heard Sudama has come, Krishna started calling Sudama. And Krishna came and hugged Sudama. He came. He didn't wait for him to come. Krishna came to them. Krishna brought Sudama. Krishna brought Sudama. And he started washing his feet. Rukmani started doing chamar. Krishna embraced Sudama. And all the gods were wondering, who is this person? Never Krishna embraced anybody as a Balram. Krishna has embraced Sudama, he might be something very special on his person. And they are not met for years together. Sudama is coming. And Sudama is completely tears. He never thought, there. And the palace, the big palace Sudama is seeing, and all things, Sudama is completely enamored. And next day, Sudama and Krishna, they were talking. They're saying, you are married now, Bhavi ne kuch bheja hoga. And Krishna is looking at the moment. Sudama, because he's eating chappan bhog in the palace, right? So he poha kaise mein dunga? Because he didn't know what was the magnitude of Krishna. Now he understood, that was such a big palace, such a thing. How did I get this poha? He was hiding. Krishna is snatching. He's hiding. Krishna is snatching him. And finally Krishna took it. And Krishna took one mukti. He took second. As about to take the third mukti, Rukmani came and said, हमें भी दे दो थोड़ा कुछ. So, and then Sudama, after some time, and they talk many things of their Gurukul, how they live in the ashram of Guru, how Guru blessed them, how the 3 types of Guru happen. All they are talking that they receive the blessings. So one time they have gone to the jungle. And when they gone to the jungle, it was raining. So whole night they were stuck. And next day morning came, the Guru was very worried. And next day morning they came, so Guru blessed them, saying that, so you too much get inconvenience for my service. I bless you that the knowledge remain ever fresh in your mind. So Krishna and Sudama both have got the blessings of the Guru. So they are wondering how without the blessings of Guru nothing is possible. And the real guru is one who gives spiritual knowledge. The first guru is parents who gives first. Second guru, one who gives the thread. But the real guru is who gives spiritual knowledge about God. And then they were talking, and then the time came and Sudama was leaving his home. And I was thinking, maybe Krishna has not given me anything because he thought I will become proud if I need something. If you give me wealth, I will become proud. So Krishna did not give me. Someone was thinking. But on the other hand, what has happened? As soon as Krishna ate the mudhi, Sudama's palace was converted to a palace. Like no other palace. And wife became very rupavati, beautiful. Children all, they got very beautiful clothes, everything they got. But Sudama was not changed, otherwise they wouldn't identify, no, is he? Now why did Krishna did not told Sudama, I am giving you this? So what happened? So Lord's mood is, he want to reciprocate with anybody who comes to him. So Krishna thought that if Sudama has got something for me which he didn't have, so how should I reciprocate to Sudama? I should give something which I do not have. See, if somebody got something begging for you, you should also beg something and brought for him. So he brought something which he did not have. So I should also give something to Sudama which I do not have. But the problem is I am the Supreme Lord, there is nothing which I don't have. So Krishna felt because I am not able to reciprocate with him, so he felt embarrassed to tell him. I am giving something. And when Krishna ate one mudhi, he gave him the wealth of the earth. When he ate second mudhi, he gave him the wealth of Indra. And third mudhi was giving the wealth Vaikuntha. Rukmini said, "Hum kya karenge?" So he came as she came as because Krishna was just reciprocating with his friend. So he wanted to give something what he did not have. And he is just giving. That is Krishna's heart. How he deals with his devotee. How he deals with his thing. He gives so much. And when Sudama reaches home, and wife is coming to me, wife को कौन है ये? He got surprised, घर पे कौन आ गया ये? बोले नहीं मैं तुम्हारी wife ही हूँ. But Sudama looked same so that they could identify. And all changing. And whole life, Sudama lived very, very happy with remembering Krishna and Krishna's greatness. So this is so he loved Krishna with pure love, and Krishna reciprocated so much with him. So this is the nature of the heart of the Lord. That he gives himself to his devotee. कौन पे तोरी जाने ही नाम में भक्त्या? He reciprocates with his loving devotees. And that's the beauty of the love. In Mahabharata, very amazing. Bhishma is also a devotee of Krishna. Arjuna is also a devotee of Krishna. And tomorrow both devotees are going to fight. And so Duryodhana was accusing Bhishma, you are partial to the Pandavas, that's why you are not fighting with your full might. Now Bhishma said, no, I am doing my duty very properly, don't doubt me. So Bhishma said, Bhishma, in his tapasya he got the 5 arrows. And these 5 arrows, he says to Bhishma, says to Duryodhana, tomorrow these 5 arrows will. And Duryodhana thought maybe I will keep these arrows with me, it will be more. पता नहीं भीष्म को कोई युधिष्ठिर आके कुछ और arrows दे दिए तो क्या हो जाएगा? And Krishna understood. These 5 arrows have come, it is with Duryodhana. This is Paramatma in everyone's heart. So Krishna told Arjuna, you know, Duryodhana once he was dying with the hand of Chitrartha, but he saved his life. And that time he gave you the vow that if you, he asked the bull, he said, I don't require future I ask, so go and ask that bull. And that bull asked those arrows from the bull. So now war is going on, but still night when they went, they are not attacking each other. This culture of attacking the night is the modern Kali Yuga. And see, war, no civilians were killed. Only those who came in Kurukshetra, they were killed. But no family people were touched. But today Kali Yuga, soldiers का मरना civilian ज़्यादा मरते हैं. War होती है तो soldiers को इतनी चिंता नहीं होती है. Civilians को ज़्यादा चिंता होती है कब कौन सी मिसाइल आके गिरेगी. And रात में आके गिरेगी. But those days it was धर्म युद्ध. धर्म क्षेत्रे, कुरुक्षेत्रे, संवेता युद्धसभा. So it was a धर्म युद्ध. So night they want to fight. And they want to fight with civilians. So Arjuna, though it was a fight time, Arjuna could very safely went to Krishna and said, you have given this bone, give me 5 arrows. Even Duryodhana like person was following those concern of the boss. So Arjuna said, how did you come to know? Who else will tell? Krishna. He gave also. And then maybe Duryodhana was going on the bed that day. He thought, maybe Krishna is God. See, everybody is telling him Krishna is God, but his head, it was not entering. But no, because Krishna is partial to the Pandavas. Maybe. So, listen, when Bhishma came to know that Krishna did this, you know what did Bhishma say? Bhishma said to Krishna, to Duryodhana, I take a vow. Either I will kill Arjuna or Krishna has to break his vow. Now, one side, Krishna has to keep the vow of Krishna because he is devotee. Other side, he has to protect Arjuna, he is his devotee. The next day, the war is started. Now, why whole Gita was spoken? Why whole Gita was spoken? When Arjuna came to fight, and Arjuna said, I want to see who are going to come to fight. Krishna came and kept his chariot in front of Bhishma's body. Because he knew Arjuna's weakness. And the moment he saw Bhishma and Karna, Arjuna said, I'm getting shivered. I put down the Kandiva power. The Kapanya dosho pratha surama prithamidam dharisakishya. And I'm getting Kapanya. I'm shivering, Vipritasa. So he was getting all symptoms of stress. But how do I fight Bhishma? And that's what Krishna spoke. Bhagavad Gita. At the end of Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna said, no, I will do my duty. I will. Krishna was number one. And now when Krishna is now already Bhagavad was spoken, already taken. But when Krishna Dev came, Arjuna was not able to fight. So how will I fight? But Bhishma was fucked. Bhishma was shooting full arrows there. In fact, some of the arrows were going very, very fast. And it pierced even Krishna, the arrows of Bhishma Dev. And Bhishma Dev was enjoying. It is the Veera Ras with Lord Krishna. Bhishma. Yeah. It's like certain king paid to the Malla to fight with the Mallas, to the wrestlers. Right? And then king award the wrestler. So same way Bhishma is a devotee of the Lord, but is going on the other side to fight with the Lord, to give pleasure to the Lord. And then Krishna thought, Arjuna is not fighting. Krishna took the wheel. The wheel is not a Shastra, but anyway he took a Shastra. So he started running. And then Arjuna thought, oh, Lord is breaking his vow for me. He said he will not fight, now he's come to fighting. It is due to my cowardliness. And Arjuna went behind Krishna's feet, catching Krishna's feet, 1 feet in the ground and dragging, and somehow stopped Krishna. And Bhishma Dev was very happy. Oh, Krishna is coming to kill me. He was completely absorbed in Samadhi, seeing Krishna's beautiful form. For Bhishma Dev prayers, it comes, Iti Mati Kalpata. So Bhishma Dev was remembering, at a battlefield of Kurukshetra also has Krishna consciousness. Mahamanusmara Yuddhesa. So Krishna spoke it to Gita, but the person who was doing it was the topper of Bhishma Dev. He was remembering that form, even while dying, She was remembering that form of Krishna who is coming to kill her. And when Bhishma Dev is coming to kill her, Arjuna is doing, and then Bhishma Dev, and suddenly Krishna stopped. But why did Krishna take this? Krishna could have protected Arjuna without breaking his vow. But because Bhishma Dev had taken pata kiya, either Arjuna will die or Krishna has to break his vow. Krishna was ready to do this. In one sense, he didn't break his vow. But because it was not a astra, it was just a prathan, pani. But to keep the vow of his devotee, he was ready to do it. This is the heart of the Lord. So how Lord deals with his devotees, love of his devotees, that's very amazing. So there are 4 platforms in which we approach God. Fear, desire, duty and love. So many of the people does pujas and other things thinking, okay, now आज ये पूजा नहीं करोगे तो कोई अपशकुन हो जाएगा. That's how most of the people do rituals in India. कि अगर नहीं पता नहीं क्यों करना है तो नहीं किया तो कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाएगा इसलिए करो. It's called worship out of fear. अगर ये पाप किया तो नरक में जाओगे. नहीं करेंगे. Fear. So fear is a very low motivator. Sometimes it may help, but it's a low motivator. And desire. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Dhan Sampati Ghar Aave Kashta Mite Tanka Om Jai Jagadish Hare. So भगवान की आरती हो रही है, उससे ज़्यादा आरती हुई धन संपत्ति घर. वर्षिप खत्म ही नहीं हुई लेकिन ऑल कंडीशंस आर धन दो, संपत्ति दो, कष्ट मिटे तन का, एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी आर डूइंग देयर. पूरा बिजनेस है वो. कहते भगवान हम आपके मंदिर आए, हमारे लिए करो. If somebody goes to temple or asks, what is the wish list? Right? Temple is a place for wish list. So duty out of desire, but that is also glorious. At least is going to Krishna. At least asking to God only. So that is the beginning of Krishna says also. Artha Jigyasu Jnanicha Sutruta Bhante Mam Sukritano Arjuna. So this all types of 4 types of pious people only go. Even for desire, somebody is going to Krishna, he is also pious. Krishna is glorifying them also. Then duty. When a person thinks, oh, I should go to God because God is good soul. We are human beings. So at least we should worship God. Let's go to duty. But highest platform is of love. When we love God. When we serve God, that's the highest platform. And see, लोग भगवान से मांगते हैं. हम बोलते हैं तो भगवान को अपना मंगा लो, फिर मांगने की जरूरत क्या. भगवान को भक्त जो है भगवान को अपना बना लेता है, फिर क्या मांगने की जरूरत है. एक बार one time an old lady was going in a forest carrying a Lakli better on her shoulders, and while she was going, the king came and was the king's birthday. And she glorified the king. King was such a nice king. She spoke some few very nice sweet words, and king was very happy. ऐसे वो बूढ़ी माँ क्या चाहिए, मैं क्या करूँ तुम्हारे लिए. पर सोचिए, अगर उस किंग की माँ मर गई थी, पर सोचिए उस बूढ़ी औरत को किंग से क्या मांगना चाहिए. उस बूढ़ी औरत को राजा से क्या मांगना चाहिए. और शिष्य हाँ बेटे बन गया. वेरी नाइस. एनी अदर. उस बूढ़ी औरत को राजा से क्या मांगना चाहिए. सेम
अपने शरण में लेगा.
अपनी शरण में लेगा. See, most of the time when I ask, people first say, okay, थोड़ा पैसा मांग लो राजा से, थोड़ा वो कर लो. But even she asked for money, कोई चोरवा के चुरा जाएगा जंगल में. She has to again take on troubles or no? Yeah. But and after some time money will maybe over also, no matter how much you have. But he said, I just want to love you like a mother. And the king took the old lady and made her Rajmata. And she got comfortably home. The same, because she didn't want anything from the king, she wanted to serve the king. The same way, when you ask the Lord what you want, you will get it. Krishna will give you. But again you will go to ask. But when you ask the Lord, Lord, I want to love you, I want to serve you. And what happens? Lord is always there. And since Lord is there, lots of opportunities come with you. And everything you need automatically comes. Everything is there. So tell me the devotee. Devotee doesn't ask small things to the Lord. तो भगवान को ही मांग लेता है. भगवान आप मेरे बन जाओ तो सब कुछ अपने आप. So that is Bhakti. In Bhakti you just want to please the Lord, serve the Lord. That is the devotion. That is the so the beautiful story of Krishna and Sudama, it teaches us a beautiful lesson. And today on this Akshaya day is the story of Madhava Puri. Okay. So this Madhava Puri, in fact, the Youth Vairagi studio, they make videos of this pastimes. They release the video also. Maybe some part of it we will show that how beautiful. So this Madhava Puri was a sannyasi. He was the spiritual master of He was the spiritual master of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's spiritual master, Ishwara Puri. So this Madhava Puri was a sannyasi, and he was going, and he goes to Vrindavan. And he comes to a place named Govardhan at Govardhan. Now he had taken a vow that he will only eat, he will in Vrindavan, he was doing fasting, that I will not take grains, I will take only milk. So many villagers were offering him grains or other things, but he was not taking. And he was fasting. Now one boy comes with a pot of milk. कि बाबा इस गांव में कोई भूखा नहीं रहता, कोई नहीं मांगता, मैं उसके लिए खुद लेके आता. आप कुछ मांग नहीं रहे खाने के लिए, तो मैं आपके लिए ये लेकर आया हूँ. क्या? And he gave that milk to Madhava Puri. He gave that milk to Madhava Puri, and Madhava Puri drank that milk. It was great nectar. And he was doing Sankirtan. And while doing Kirtan, toward the end of night he fell asleep. And the same boy came in his dream as and told, I'm suffering, and he realized that boy was Krishna only. He said, my name is Gopal. He said, how will I give report? Just say Gopal. And that time we didn't understand it's Krishna. And then Krishna, but he came in his dream and then told that I am here as Srinathji, Gopal, and the Pujari hid me in bushes when foreign invaders attacked. I am lying over there, will you please take me out? And he told the place also. And morning Madhava Puri got up and said, oh, I couldn't realize that Krishna has come. God has come. He was completely overwhelmed with love. God has come. God has come. And then he starts searching the yeah. And he will show also that he wanted to type Madhava Puri. If the Vairagi studio, it will come. So little club is a very beautiful is there.
मान लीजिए आपकी दवाई का बिल
And I'll put in my laptop. And laptop we can escape that is my EMI. It was MI I think. So Madhavan Puri, the Lord came in his dream. And next day morning, all the people, they started to go to this place of Madhavan. And they were searching, and then they found the deity of Gopal. It was very, very happy. And they were getting, and Lord personally came in his dream, right? And he brought in the deity of Gopal, and they put the deity of Gopal in. They brought and put at Govardhan. Even if you go to Govardhan, there's a Srinathji temple above. Of course, we don't climb the temple because Govardhan is not different from the Lord. So we don't. And Lord is not there now. 500 years back, 300 years back, he went to Srinathji, Gopal. So we had a temple of all there. And every day, there were glorious festivals happening for Lord Lord Gopal. One village coming automatically and doing Annakut festival for Abhishek of the Lord, bringing so many items for the Lord, bringing everything for the, and everybody is festival. And everyone will be fed, and all food will be distributed to the whole village, even to dogs, even to cows. Everybody was well fed. The Annakut festival happened. And few days then he got some brahmanas from some Tyagi brahmanas from Bengal to worship the deity. And they were worshipping the deity of the Lord. And now, one day, while he was sleeping in the night, again Gopal came in a dream of him. And he says to Madhavan Puri, I was so many years in the ground and I am feeling hot. So please go and bring Chandan from Jagannath Puri. Lord comes, and those days was those days you didn't have aeroplanes, trains. You book a ticket from Vrindavan to Puri chale gaye. Across all jungles. And next day only Madhavan Puri started. Next day only Madhavan Puri started. And sannyasis were like that only. Only sannyasis would travel. Normal people won't travel because the travel was full of dangers. Those days. Because wild animals, Mughal attacks, so many problems. Even mines. So many problems were there at that point of time for the people there. That would create a problem that people want to travel. But but only sannyasis would travel all those times. So Madhav Puri traveled by walk to Jagannath Puri, but on the way he stopped at a place named Devana. And there was Khirchor Gopinath. And this Khirchor Gopinath, his name was Gopinath, so they will offer Amrit Keli sweet to Gopinath. And the offered Amrit Keli sweet, Madhav Puri thought that they were going to offer to the Lord. Before it is offered to the Lord, Madhav Puri thought it is so nice, maybe I should taste it and then I will know how to make it and offer it to my Gopal. But then it was bhoga, it was not offered. So he thought, I thought to eat something which is not offered to the Lord. So he left. But night, what happened? See, devotee desire should never get unfulfilled. A Lord's devotees and desire something, the Lord takes responsibility, but devotee desire should be fulfilled. So Lord, Pujari was sleeping, it was night 1 o'clock. So Lord came in the dream of Pujari and told the Pujari, see, I have, every day you offer me 7 pots, but 1 pot I have headed this. And Pujari went and saw that pot. And that pot was there. That pot was day and night there. He took a bath and went in the altar. And Lord had told, give it to my devotee Madhav Puri. You go to the Choraya and call Madhav Puri is doing bhajan there. He won't sleep. All night he will chant it. All night he will be in the bath. And he went with that pot to Madhavendra Puri. Madhav Puri, Lord has stolen a pot for you. Madhav Puri, Lord has stolen a pot for you. And then he goes. Hare Krishna. So when he went, so when he went, Madhav Puri, seeing the pot, he was in tears. And with so much love, he and Pujari prayed, who is this person? Lord, the person is told the key for him. So, Pratima nahi Akshaya, but Sakshat Varendra. And Madhav Puri start eating all sweetness. And each bite he was feeling the love of the Lord, and Lord gave me. And he washed the pot and broke the pot also, so that little of that pot he went through. But then he thought, now I will become famous. I will become famous. Everybody comes saying, you are a great saint. I don't want. Pratishtha Nari Rahe Sadakra. So materialistic people, they want a lot of pratishtha, but they don't get it. But devotee gets a fame, but he doesn't want it. So he went from that place. Because his seva was to get Chandan from Jagannath Puri. So before morning happened, he left to Jagannath Puri. But the problem is, before he reached Jagannath Puri, everybody in Jagannath Puri knew that there is a great devotee named Madhav Puri who is coming to take Chandan, for whom Lord stole the key. And when everybody started telling, great devotee has come. So that time he did not feel, okay, why people respected. He thought, okay, so he took that opportunity to ask, please give me Chandan for my Lord Gopal. And then they not only gave the Chandan, but also gave 2 people to carry the Chandan. And tax, and they gave some money for putting the Chandan. Because Chandan was like gold that time. But taking Chandan means so much tax you have to pay. Those days there were different taxation systems. They were also toll nakas. So the Jamidas will be given a contract. They will make the road. And anybody passes through that road, Kacha road only they will make, they will take it. So this whole national highway toll system has come from there. It's an old system, it was there even 500 years before this whole toll thing. So they gave it toll also. If you are carrying Chandan, a lot of GST and taxes will come. Nature taxes are different, but tax was there even that time. And Madhavendra Puri was going. But on the way, when it came to Khirchor Gopinath, slept that day near the temple, again Gopal came in that dream of Madhav. So what he told, see, me and Gopinath are one only. If you put Chandan to Gopinath, you put Chandan to me. So, you whatever Chandan you brought, every day you make the Chandan and put on the body of Gopinath, I will get relief from the heat. So Madhav Puri started putting Chandan on this day of Akshaya. And it's called Chandan Yatra. And if you come to Sheshatipuram, every day they will Chandan put on the line. And Sundays they will put the Chandan on full Jagannath on the body of the on the Akshaya day. So 11 days before nursing Chaturdashi. And 30th we are celebrating nursing Chaturdashi in the temple. 30th of April. So almost welcome to come to the Sheshatipuram for the Narasimha Jayanti there. At 11 days, this Chandan Yatra goes for 13-15 days. At the end, Chandan is over and that's the memory of Madhav. So how Lord reciprocates with the love of His devotee. Anybody does anything little for the Lord reciprocates. So, do we have one round chanting every time for me? Or can we do you have every time or one round chanting or can we do?
We were having one round we used to have, but children they were missing some rounds, but we can have
So at the end we can have one round chanting.
all of you have brought your malas.
I didn't go.
Go and get it.
And in Kali-yuga, the best way to show our love for the Lord, to respect the Lord, is Harinam Sankirtan. Goloka Premadana, Shri Harinam Sankirtan. The relation of God has become very easy by chanting the holy names of God. Hare Nam is Kevalam, Karo Nasti, Ev Nasti Gatitamita. And you may not be able to go to temple every day, but you can meet the Lord in the form of the holy name every day. So this is the clip of the Krishna coming and playing. You can go directly to where the Kheer, he goes to Lemuna. Stucking up. So we will probably chant one now. And chanting, one thing is very important. While you're chanting, mind will go here and there. A lot of thoughts will come. But try to hear the mantra. And very good, everyone has beat and beat back here. Very good. So every day all of you chanting. Because this chanting is the Kali-yuga. And in chanting, what is very important? When you're chanting, try to hear the mantra. So initially mind will go here and there. But you try to hear the mantra. And like we chant, and we don't have to focus. You chant, focus on one mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then again start. Hare Krishna, Hare. So pehla Hare if you sing the next mantra. You see you are going to hear the whole mantra. And hearing the chanting, hearing the mantra, makes it something very, very special. Thanking the holy name of the Lord. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. So you will chant individually and try to hear the Krishna. So this chanting is very amazing. So as I said, we'll have few clips. Anybody has any questions before we show the clips? Whatever we discuss, any questions? Yeah, no question. Sure. Clip of where the Lord's told that this I think this Kirtan Gopinath, who is Lord Gopinath and Devanath.
क्या आप कृपया इसके बारे में और बता सकते हैं? वास्तव में हम इसे संध्या समय भगवान को अर्पित करते हैं। इसका स्वाद अमृत के समान होता है, इसलिए इसे अमृत केली भी कहा जाता है। ये अमृत केली इस मंदिर का अत्यंत प्रसिद्ध भोग है, जो पूरे विश्व में विख्यात है। ऐसा प्रसाद आपको कहीं और नहीं मिलेगा। देखिए, हमारे पुजारी अभी गोपीनाथ को अर्पित करने के लिए 12 पात्रों में खीर सजाने लगे हैं। इस अद्भुत खीर के बारे में जानकर मैं अपने को अत्यंत भाग्यशाली मानता हूँ। काश बिना मांगे इसका थोड़ा सा भाग मिल जाए, ताकि मैं अपने गोपाल के लिए वैसी ही खीर बना सकूं। विष्णु विष्णु, मैं कितना अधम हूँ। गोपीनाथ के भोग ग्रहण करने से पहले ही मैं इस खीर का स्वाद लेने का विचार कर रहा हूँ। पुजारी ने भोग हटाकर भगवान को शयन कराया और स्वयं भी विश्राम करने चला गया। हे पुजारी, कृपया उठिए और मंदिर के द्वार खोलिए। मैंने सन्यासी पुरी के लिए खीर का एक पात्र अलग कर दिया है। वह मेरे पर्दे के पीछे रखा है। मेरी ये व्यवस्था से छिपा हुआ, इसलिए आप उसे देख नहीं पाए। अब माधवी पुरी नाम के एक सन्यासी हाथ में अकेले बैठे हैं। ये खीर लेकर उनके पास जाइए और उन्हें दे आइए।
कृपया यह खीर ग्रहण कीजिए। गोपीनाथ ने इसे आपके लिए स्वयं चुरा लिया है। माधवेंद्र पुरी नाम के सन्यासी कृपया पधारें और ये खीर का पात्र ग्रहण कर प्रसाद का आनंद लें। आप तीनों लोगों में सबसे भाग्यशाली हैं।
कृपया बताइए।
कृपया ये खीर ग्रहण कीजिए।
उसके बाद उन्होंने मिट्टी के पात्र को सावधानी से धोया, उसे टुकड़ों में तोड़ा और अपने वस्त्र में बांध लिया ताकि वे उसका एक छोटा सा टुकड़ा ग्रहण कर गोपीनाथ की दिव्य कृपा का स्मरण कर सकें।
यदि कल प्रातः लोगों को गोपीनाथ द्वारा खीर चुराने की बात पता चले तो यहाँ बड़ी भीड़ लग जाएगी। मुझे तुरंत यहाँ से चले जाना चाहिए।
साधारण मनुष्य सदैव प्रतिष्ठा और यश के पीछे दौड़ता है, परंतु माधवेंद्र पुरी जैसे भगवान के शुद्ध भक्त इससे दूर रहना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि उन्हें लगता है कि ये उनकी कृष्ण भक्ति में बाधा बन सकता है। परंतु उनकी भक्ति इतनी महान थी कि उनके वहां पहुंचने से पहले उनका यश पूरी पहुंच चुका था। परंतु वे उस सम्मान से आसक्त नहीं हुए, बल्कि उन्होंने उसे कृष्ण की सेवा में लगा दिया। जब उन्होंने पुरी आने का अपना कारण बताया, तो वहां के भक्तों ने गोपाल के लिए चंदन और कपूर की व्यवस्था की। उन्होंने उन्हें ले जाने के लिए 2 सहायकों की भी व्यवस्था की और मार्ग में कर वसूलने वालों से निर्बाध रूप से गुजरने हेतु सभी आवश्यक राजकीय पत्र प्रदान किए। मार्ग में माधवेंद्र पुरी पुनः उस गोपीनाथ के दर्शन करने आए जिन्होंने उनके लिए खीर चुराई थी। उस रात उन्होंने मंदिर में ही विश्राम करने का निश्चय किया और उसी रात उन्होंने एक और स्वप्न देखा।
हे माधवेंद्र पुरी, मुझे चंदन और कपूर प्राप्त हो चुका है। अब यह पीस कर लेप बनाओ और प्रतिदिन गोपीनाथ के शरीर पर लगाते रहो जब तक ये समाप्त न हो जाए। ये जान लो कि मेरे और गोपीनाथ के शरीर में कोई भेद नहीं है, हम एक ही हैं। उन्हें लेप करने से मेरी ही सेवा होगी और मेरा ताप शांत हो जाएगा। संकोच मत करो, मेरे वचन पर विश्वास रखो और इस सेवा को पूर्ण करो।
चंदन का लेप प्रतिदिन गोपीनाथ पर लगाया जाता रहा जब तक वो पूर्णतः समाप्त नहीं हो गया और इस अवधि में माधवेंद्र पुरी वहीं रहे। तब से प्रत्येक वर्ष अक्षय तृतीया से आरंभ होकर 21 दिनों तक ये उत्सव मनाया जाता है।
Many of our colleagues would have gone to this temple because it is very close to Baleshwar,
Okay.
Chandipur, because people go for the flight launch of missiles there.
Okay.
So every time I went to Baleshwar for flight launch trials, I used to go first to this temple and then take the seat and then go. It's a beautiful experience.
We have Krishna, or should we have 2 minutes speak and whatever?
Also,
So I like to thank Viraj actually because Prabhuji came last Sunday to meet us at Mahadev Pura, and he was so desperate that we should have something here, and his desire to search for Prabhupada really melted and inspired me so much. So therefore we could come. So thank you, Prabhuji.
So thank you very much. For people who do not know, Prabhuji is his best Vraja Krishna, who is senior devotee, who is giving a lot of teaching programs in Bangalore. So for our good fortune nearby to DRDO, Prabhuji has opened a center. So that is hardly about 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers. Just near Phoenix.
Along with Ravinath, Rishikesh Prabhu and
So
Punga Prabhu.
along with Prabhu, we have His Grace Ravinath, Rishikesh Prabhu. Then Purna Gopal Prabhu. So we have come, and Ravinath was family has also come. So I have requested on behalf of all of us to guide DRDO congregation.
You can come here.
So, as you all know, we are doing our Krishna Conscious program. So, as you all know, we are doing our programs from past 20 years or so, close to 18 to 20 years, 2006 onwards we are doing. Now times have changed, people also have changed, so situations have changed. So it is good for us to get connected properly with the temple and do programs systematically. So earlier what would happen is we were a little bit flexible and slightly on and off things that was happening. But actually we can't take anything seriously if we go by that approach. So it is high time now that we come under the discipline guidance of Prabhuji and a well laid out structure and curriculum. Say for example, what are the courses, and not just that, individually for all of us, because the way Srila Prabhupada has made it is there is a program who comes under his sway of mercy. There is a program laid out for the rest of life and life after life also. So in that sense, Prabhupada is invasive. So ek bar, he captures our heart. It's like, he is like a, father, grandfather, he has laid out. So for us also, for each one of you also, there are different levels through which you have to grow through Krishna consciousness also. So there are, so in the temple, there are well-defined programs, courses, certificate courses, and your gradual progression of your spiritual life. So it's like, adopting somebody spiritually. So we are taken care. So in that sense, Prabhupada's movement is, it's a very responsible movement. So it is not, it doesn't leave its followers high and dry. It is not just that, make you feel good within some 45 minutes and leave. No, there's a well laid out programs in your personal life as well as your spiritual life. So in that way, so I have requested for. So right now we will be discussing in different, after all of you people go. So we will discuss some, methodology and things. And you all please hope that in few weeks to come, you will have a well laid out programs. And it's going to be a very well structured and much more disciplined in place. Okay. So I thank you very much for Prabhu to come, and Prabhu is the brain, the executors are there. So together we will all do. And as DRDO, we will facilitate the venue, the opportunities, the halls, the permissions, and all those logistics support. And maybe a little bit here and there, whatever minimal financial contributions we can do, and things like that. So if we do like that, then what happens is today 10-15 are here. The whole township strength is about some 3,000-4,000 people are there. So it's a huge scope for people becoming Krishna conscious. And now what we see is people are very much interested actually. They have lots of questions and answers. They do not know where to go, who to ask and things. So that's why we need a proper disciplined approach. And somewhere I read consistency beats talent. So if you are consistently doing the right thing, then today if it is 15, in another 6 months we will be about some 200 to 50 people. And that is how we have to grow. That is how our network has to do. So we hope you are all happy with this approach, what we are going to do. And today is Akshaya Tritiya, so that is why Prabhuji thought it's a good thing to start. So Akshaya Tritiya, Akshaya, there is no Kshaya for that. It is imperishable. So what we start today will only Vardhatam, it will grow. Okay? So thank you very much for all of you coming. We'll have prasad. Anything Prabhu you want to say?
I'm very happy coming here and meeting Durga Prasad Prabhu, your team. Ravinath Rishikesh Prabhu is a CA professional, but is a great devotee by heart. So Prabhu comes with his family, and it was his initiative. He and Kongo Prabhu together started this Mahadevpura center, and that's how we come in contact with Prabhu.
So we have a Brahmachari and we have a Grihastha. So there is a married person with a daughter, Prabhu, your daughter. So there is a married person with a daughter to cater to the Grihastha community, because we have people who are newly married or about to marry, or most of us will end up married. And there are also people who are still in their young phase, some people are unmarried. So we'll have guidance from Purna Gopal. Okay. So it requires different mindset to handle children and families and things like that. So that's where Ravinath Prabhu is there and his family. Then we have Purna Gopal Prabhu. Of course, they can interchange also, it's up to them. But the thing is, look at our good fortune. We have got, the center just got opened 3 weeks back. So this is a wonderful thing. And in future, any festivals and other things, we don't have to go very far away in search of temple and things. It is just nearby. We will all go in our car, two-wheeler, bikes. Phoenix Market City Mall, everybody goes. It's very nearby. So we will have our functions, programs, and there so many senior devotees also will come. So that center is also growing rapidly. So it is, I will not be surprised in another 2 years or so there will be big center. There will be a big tent. We don't know, or it may come somewhere near Tagdaspur also. Okay? So we don't know, that's the power of Akshaya Tritiya. See, today's Tithi is that such that, there is an offer. So anything good is started today, it will not, it will only grow. So that's the, thank you. We'll have this. Or any kirtan you want to do?
So it will be, as you said, about festival.
So,
yeah.
Purna Gopal.
Just 2 weeks down the line, on this 2nd of May, we are celebrating Narsim Chaturdashi. So that was also one thing that wanted to invite.
Narsim Chaturdashi. It's nearby. So we'll have Abhishekam and some programs.
Yeah, we'll be having program. Nice programs will be there.
So already you see, Akshaya Tritiya followed quickly with Narsim Chaturdashi. So we'll go and have nice Narsim Chaturdashi. And Prabhu is, by the way, he looks very simple like this, but he's a big chartered accountant. He's a big shot. So that's one thing in Krishna consciousness, they look very, down to earth and things like that. So I'm very happy that Prabhu is associated now with us. And this is a family, actually. It's a family. Now, we have become big. Our family just got extended. We'll think it that way. And I have informed His Holiness Bhakti Maharaj also about our plans, and he has given his blessings. So that's it. We'll do short kirtan. Maybe Narsim and Narsim are cool.
Yeah.
Hari.